Hello there, welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo, welcome. This is going to be a video about my experience in the cliff off of Golakab on the Tree of the Night Side. And within Golakab there are 9 hells ruled by King Asmodeus. I am slowly making my way through each of the 9 hells from 1 to 9. And this is going to be a video about my experience and the lessons I've learned that have been most pertinent in this second hell, which is also known as the Chamber of Fornication. I will leave a link to my Instagram, Dark Arts Mo. On that Instagram profile, I post pictures of my dark arts, and that includes my work in the cliff off. So I'll leave a link to my Instagram account, Dark Arts Mo, in the description box down below. But at the end of this video, I will put a little video of what the ritual looked like. So I'm reading this book, Tree of Cliff Off. And the second hell is called the Chamber of Fornication. And this is the sigil. And this is the book, Tree of Cliff Off by the Temple of Ascending Flame. So let me just tell you what I had to go on as I entered the second hell. So the second hell is an underground chamber with a round empty pool in the center, and the experience is that of pleasure and ecstasy, and to the point of not bringing fulfillment. So a never-ending ascent to a climax and never reaching that climax. And the reason why I feel like it's going to be time for me to move into the third hell, which will be the slaughterhouse. And keep in mind, each of these hells is ruled by King Asmodee, or King Asmodeus. He's also known as King Asmodeus. Asmodeus has at least 2, if not more, names. So Golakab is the fiercest cliff off on the Tree of the Night Side, and the reason why I'm saying that it's time for me to, as soon as possible, move into the third hell in the realm of Golakab is because I've reached a point where I'm at a climax in my life, and there's only one way to actually get to the climax and have the climax is by moving into a different type of energy. And I know that the third hell will bring me to the next step towards fulfillment of pleasure, and not just pleasure and ecstasy to the point of pain. The lesson of this hell, the second hell, the Chamber of Fornication, as it says in this book, he opens the gates of ecstasy, but does not grant fulfillment. The whole experience resembles a dreamy and sensual trance, which feels like you do not want to leave. But if you stay, you will lose all that you are. The lesson to learn in this realm is the ability to endure not pain, but pleasure. It is the mystery of lust that can both liberate and enslave. Those who get stuck here are not able to transcend their lust. Therefore, they are never fulfilled and cannot move forward on their path. And for me, the lust that I have for is for the mystery. And because even though I'm comfortable in this hell, I feel very good in this hell, I have no problem dealing with pleasure and ecstasy. I have more of a lust for knowledge that comes with the mystery of moving into the third hell, rather than just being content where I am. And I think that's part of the path of the dragon on the tree of the night side, is that ascent of the dragon back to his original form. And I spoke about this in one of my previous Qliphoth journey videos, and Qliphoth journeys videos, I think. And you can watch those videos. I'll link a link to the playlist of my Qliphoth journey in the description box down below. But I talked about how the Qliphoth is the ascent of the dragon back to the temple of ascending flame, and I compared that to the fall of humankind in the Garden of Eden, making their way back up to godhood. So this path of the dragon is one where the dragon is always on a mission to be a valiant warrior and to keep pushing forward into the realm of justice and receiving a just reward for your hard work. So I know this is a short video, but I spent less time in this hell than I did in the first hell in order to learn the lesson. So now that I've learned the lesson, even though it hasn't even been a full month, at least I have a week or so to play with to enter into the third hell. But I really felt like I was being called to just finally come to terms with what my lesson was in this Qliphoth. And it's just that I can't be complacent because it feels good. I have to face the pain of moving on and learning a new lesson that will cause me to have more growth. And growth is something that doesn't come without pain. It's like when you're a bodybuilder and you want your muscles to grow. You want to develop bigger shoulders, let's say, so you push heavier weight so that you can grow the muscles on opposite side of your clavicle. You want to have more of a, like a capped shoulder, or a round bicep, or a defined tricep. When you are a bodybuilder, you are a sculptor, and you know that chiseling away at that stone will hurt the stone. It will hurt the stone, which is the body. And so even though it will hurt the body, because you have to push heavy weight, and that breaks the fibers and the tissues down so that they can rebuild stronger. And when they rebuild stronger, they rebuild more numerous fibers, so they grow, and the muscle underneath the skin grows. So that's kind of what it's like being in this Qliphoth. It's like, that you feel good in your body, which is the environment around you, but you also know that you have a different picture in your head of what you want your reality to look like. So instead of just being confident in your body and feeling comfortable, that you have this vision of yourself in the future, and you are pushing forward to that vision, and that vision will bring pain and growth, and those two are simultaneous, pain and growth. So I'm comfortable, I'm confident here. I feel like I've learned the lesson, but I also know that when it doesn't hurt anymore, that's because there's no growth happening. So yeah, that's the lesson that I learned in the second hell of the realm of Golokab, the Qliphoth of Golokab with King Asmodeus. This is the book I'm using, Tree of Qliphoth. I bought it with my own money, not sponsored, but it is very useful if you want the bare bones and a good amount of meat on the bones to help you get through this journey. And I have no comment on whether or not other people should take this journey. It's not for everybody, but I'm enjoying it. I'm learning a lot. I feel like I can't imagine not having started this journey, and I am I know that I'm not the same person I was when I started this journey. And I know that when I'm done this journey on the tree through the cliff off, that I will be a completely different person than the person that I am now. And that person that I see in the future, who's different than who I am now, is that picture of who I want to see myself look like. So thank you for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good YouTube stuff if you're interested. And don't forget to check out the description box down below for a link to my Dark Arts Mo account on Instagram and to the playlist, the Cliff Off playlist, Cliff Off Journeys playlist on my YouTube here. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.